everyone! Welcome back to Where Evil Lives, Ruins of Wrathrock. When last we played, our heroes were given their newest mission to investigate the ruins of Wrathrock for information about the Codex Glacia. And they said goodbye to some friends and were introduced to a new friend, as Lily and Nimdare had to be off and do other things, and they were joined by the greenest one, Ott.
Greenest one.
After
Moderately green.
Moderately green, after getting to know each other, the party headed out into the countryside towards a coastal settlement that had been plagued by a strange disease that caused madness and then turned the victims into goop. Upon arriving at the coastal village, the party did a little bit of investigating, met some villagers, looked around the local shaman's home, found some interesting details, but unfortunately not a lot of information to go on other than the prior information they had received that something strange and evil was emanating out of the nearby ruins of Wrathrock. So the party headed on over and set about investigating the ruins of this old fortress that had been collapsed in on itself, eventually finding a way down. Actually, I think you found two ways down, and you chose the northwest entrance.
Yes.
As we actually settle back into playing, before I flip you over to the map, I have to ask, or I guess detailing the scenario, as you kind of like make your way down into the cramped hole in the ground that is basically just a crawl space between various debris and rubble, you realize that this is very narrow, and probably going to be slow going. So, for once, I need a marching order from the party, front to back. So who is in the front, so on and so forth.
I'm in the front.
All right, Gartorius in front.
I'll hang out in the back.
Linsey in the
Middle.
rear. Say what?
I'm in the middle.
In the middle. All right. Does Ott want front middle, or does Dolly want front middle?
Dolly probably wants front middle.
Dolly wants front middle.
I mean, I'm okay with it.
All right.
Just double check. What level are we supposed to be?
You are level 10, I believe.
Yeah.
Okay, I did do my
I am
homework.
level 10 anyways.
I believe. Okay. So,
Double checking, making sure I did my homework.
as you head into this tight crawl space, it's slow going, especially initially, right? Initially, you do have to take a bit of time squeezing through more narrow locations. There are sections, like pockets, where it kind of opens up and you can all like group up and take a moment. It's not like you're delving deep down into the earth and this takes hours and hours, but it is probably around 20 to 30 minutes or so of slow, methodical, like moving at a downward angle, probably about not quite like 45 degrees, probably closer to like a 50 degree or something like that, 55 degree angle or something, where you're kind of like drifting downwards in this not quite spiral pattern, not at least consistently, right? As you get further down, the passage starts to widen out to where you don't have as many instances where you actually have to pause and like move debris or squeeze through something, to where you can just kind of walk forward, but still narrow enough to where it's only one person in a line, basically. As it gets to this point, it starts to level out, and two things become abundantly clear. The first is the feel in the air, and the second is the smell in the air. So, as far as feeling goes, it is especially cold, damp, clammy down here. And the walls themselves, most of them are slick with algae, very moist. Some of them you see are covered with that teal slime. The smell is probably most closely associated with the smell of rotting fish.
Yum.
And it's pretty pervasive. So, as we consider those moments, or those things, I'm going to flip you guys over.
Oh shit, we in
So,
it.
over the last few minutes, the ground beneath your feet has leveled out. You're no longer angling downward. And you reach, for the first time in this delving, a section where there are multiple branches. Previously, you've seen like very tiny offshoots that immediately dead end, or collapsed sections where you can see maybe there's a way to go, but you'd have to dig out days worth of rubble to open up the passageways. You are now at a point where this seems like older, more natural caverns that have multiple connecting passageways. And it is now at this point that you are actually able to start exploring the ruins of Wrathrock.
Okay, we're doing it.
Alright. So looking at our quest log for this one again.
Oh yeah. Pull that up.
So we got prominent settlement on the Inundine. Okay. Ruins, blah blah blah. For a journal. So we gotta find a journal
Uh-huh.
of one Tellur. Okay. And then we gotta find info about the slime plague that we were in the village about last time. Got some undead stuff.
And we got some mercenaries to take care of.
I like the air quotes. Mercenaries.
That's what you said.
Yeah, mercenaries. Translator's notes, mercenaries mean bandits.
Okay. Alright, well, got it. Got an idea what we're looking for. I guess we should start fanning out and just doing some exploring, huh?
Okay,
Imagine
so
just like hanging out here.
couple things to note, right? You all are level 10 adventurers, so this is information that I think you deserve for free, right? You can tell as you have moved into this space that these caverns, the way that they're shaped, the pockets of slime, etc., these caverns are going to be odd in the way that they distort sound. Sometimes you're going to be in locations where the sound is completely deadened, and you could be fighting one room over from something and they wouldn't hear you. And then there will be other sections where you could feel like you're completely isolated, whisper something, and then someone 3 rooms over loudly hears the echo of your whisper, right? So
okay.
sound is going to play strangely in this place. You also know that there are several different entities that you're potentially looking for in here, right? As Jay mentioned, there are the mercenaries. As Mitch mentioned, there are the undead. And then there is whatever dangerous entity there was that Dolly detected with her ritual in the village, which, you know, isn't undead because her ritual couldn't identify what it was, and I believe undead was one of the options on that list. So whatever it was, it's not the undead, so there is some third thing here as well, at the very least. So knowing that, I think play however you want, but be careful with bouncing about.
So, I guess one question I would have then is, as we start to travel and we notice these weirdness around sound, can we make any sort of check to see if we can determine impacting factors to that? Like, are we walking, do I see on the walls we got a bunch of soundproofing foam pads?
Oh, okay. So I think just by asking that question, yeah, just to the fucking north of you. So these little red patches on the map, those are that teal slime, right? So in these red sections, the tunnel is completely coated in that teal slime, all the way around top to bottom. And you can tell, as you're kind of like looking at it, that sound basically does not pass that slime. It doesn't echo off the slime. So you could be talking to someone on the other side of this patch of slime, and you could hear them, right? It's not pausing it as it goes directly. But in a scenario, exactly, it's not bouncing down the hall, because once it bounces down the hall and it hits a patch of slime, it just stops.
Okay. Roger that. Well, I think we're going to continue forward.
Okay. Are you moving forward?
Oh, I see people immediately.
Are you moving forward stealthily?
Yeah.
Do you want to say
with yes?
Do you want to say yes? Then
I
I
feel like now might be a great time to cast Pass Without a Trace.
I think
What a great idea!
I think that would be a great opportunity to do that and roll a group stealth check.
Okay, I spend what is that? A second level?
Oh shit! I forgot to bring in other people as well.
Yeah, a second level spell slot.
Got Chatters is actually bringing up the rear for you guys. Say Sif is behind. Okay, second level spell slot. Just before you all start moving forward, Linsey has the bright idea to cast Pass Without a Trace so you can explore stealthily. So everyone can add 10 to their stealth checks, and then yeah, I need a stealth check from everyone. And Jay, were you the one who said you were gonna pilot Chatters?
Yeah, I'll take.
Okay.
Also, despite the new tag that I see there, I do not get the heavy penalty.
Okay, gotcha.
It's special.
Actually, pretty good rolls for y'all across the board, even without the plus 10. Like, holy fuck. Hit me with.
Mine was at disadvantage too.
Hit me with Sif and Chatters as well.
Oh, sorry. I was trying to fix Artorias' health.
Chat. Chat.
I wish I could double click a token and bring up its sheet.
You can shift double click a token.
Oh shit, yeah. Okay, cool.
There you go, fam. I got the hotkeys.
I bet you.
I got the
Years of
shortcuts.
experience.
All right, so lowest roll or lowest total out of this is going to be a 20. So
Damn it, Chatters.
and Chatters is all the way in the back, right? And even then, 20 is good, right? So as you all begin to stealthily make your way forward, Guy, you and Artorias come to this three-way intersection. You see there is a long tunnel filled with slime to the east of you. But immediately your ears perk up and you not only see but hear a host of individuals to the north tunnel, right? And you kind of like peeking around the corner can see several individuals garbed in a mixture of differing quality equipment. Some little more than leathers and rags, others in actually what looks to be good working condition. And you can see there's some sort of actual room, not like a open cavern or anything, but actual stoneworked room, probably some sort of originally like a storage cellar or some big basement, something part of the original original Wrathrock before it was destroyed. And it looks, by the amount of bedrolls on the floor, looks to have been turned into some sort of living quarters. And there's just a lot of people in here.
All right, if we like hold still for a second and wait for like a shuffle or a throat clear or something, can we tell if like the audio's like amplified or not?
Well, Mitch
I can
can
see down the hallway.
Yeah,
There's
go-
no slime.
Guy can clearly hear them talking from that direction, so it does not
Okay.
seem to be like there's any sort of audio block in that direction.
Why do we care about the audio block?
Whether
Don't want to get down.
whether they hear you or whether you can hear them, I don't know. It's just something to keep in mind.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So I kind of point down this hallway, and I throw up the see this many. Like, I'm not trying to say anything. I'm just
Okay.
and then I'm gonna continue sneaking around this way
Okay.
and see if it maybe wraps back around.
So you sneak a little bit further into this slime passage. As you are doing that, is everyone else waiting for Guy and Artorias to report back, or are you following Guy and Artorias? Is this a split the party moment, or is this a we're all gonna go?
Sneaking mission.
You guys do what you want to do. If you want to come with me, feel free.
Okay. What? You're sneaking, huh? We're trying to avoid these freaks.
So
Okay.
my initial idea is that I want to move around the side. There's a passage over here that I don't know where it goes, so I want to see if it maybe wraps around to the other side of them. Because trying to fight them in this tunnel where they could, block us in might not be great.
Or who's going to be blocked in?
Don't get me wrong, I think we would absolutely murder them, but wouldn't hurt to get some more information.
Yeah, well, if that's the case, how about we all just kind of like Scooby-Doo across?
Okay.
Not
Sure.
less. I don't think there's any reason to stay here.
Scooby
So I mean,
Doo.
there is that other passage that you're currently down. If you want to check that side as well.
All right, I'll Scooby Doo down here.
Okay.
What?
Linsey, you dip down this passage, and it's a very short crook through some slime, and then it's just a little cave here. Pretty small. Would probably be difficult to fit all of you in here, but in theory, you could all like slam yourselves in here, and because of the slime guarding the entrance, you could have a full-blown conversation without anyone really overhearing you.
I'll come back out and use my my psychic powers to tell Guy that there's not anything in there. It's a dead end. Because I can do that. You can't reply because apparently it's.
All right, since we're all Scooby Dooing past this, I'm gonna take a second. I'm gonna subtly cast silent image over this path right here. I'm gonna just make it look like the way it should look.
Oh, so you're basically
Just holding
like,
up a picture.
yeah, you're doing the deception, like it just looks like they're seeing
I'm
further
running
past
it.
into the rock
Wile E.
tunnel.
Coyote tunnel.
Yeah, Wile E.
That's
Coyote tunnel.
Oh, that's gonna be amazing when Dolly bursts through it.
That's
into
great.
combat.
Yeah,
Just-
absolutely. Okay, so what's the parameters on
Oh
silent image?
yeah!
Oh no!
Does it have like a
Oh,
size
no,
or
big
anything like
Bruce
that?
Lee. Oh no!
15-foot cube.
Oh yeah, definitely big enough to do something like this. Yeah, hell yeah. Okay, so in combination with the fact that you all rolled your lowest stealth check was 20, and this going up across the way, as long as y'all aren't having a conversation here, you can absolutely just walk across without any concern of your presence being detected.
Okay. Let's just do that.
Easy peasy. So everyone's gonna follow Gartorius into the eastern tunnel?
Sure.
Okay, go ahead and mosey yourselves on over there. I'll bring up the rear with Chatters and Sif.
Oh, I can.
How much that fucking cost if
Dragon.
I'm honest with you.
And that's concentration up to 10 minutes? Okay. That's
One-
actually, like, Wile E. Coyoting a tunnel so that people don't notice you're walking past that tunnel is a great use of
Like,
a level 1 spell.
how has that not been done many times?
That is a
before?
great use of a level 1 spell. Okay, so I'm gonna assume y'all are just doing the same Z's scenario, moving on through here. Ah!
Oh, fish! I see fish.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
See lot. Oh, dead fish. Oh, lots of dead fish.
As you approach the end of this slime-covered tunnel, Guy in the lead, you come to a kind of a T intersection, and that reek of rotting fish has been pervasive since you got down here. But it's for clarity, it's not the smell of rotting fish. It's just the closest thing in your mind associates with the smell of rotting fish. Guy, as you make your way out of the slime, like right when you step out of the slime, you're not approximating the smell of dead fish. You are hit in the fucking face with the god-awful reek of a pile of rotting fish. And you can
turn off
see
my nose receptors.
right, immediately you can see that there is again not natural cavern. This is some sort of old worked ruined room that is filled to the brim with just rotting, bloated, busted carcasses of fish, and it is putrid are you actually able to turn off your nose receptors?
Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think so.
Then
I'd like to think I can, but I don't.
Then-
There's not like a nose receptor skill.
then please, as the first person who steps out of the slime, make me a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. Okay.
You best the DC of 12, and you do not hurl up whatever the fuck it would be that Guy would hurl up. Please make one for Artorias, actually.
Too many character sheets.
Too many character sheets.
Too many.
13.
Too
Uh,
many.
He,
just barely.
you do hear this kind of like gag reflex
He's
from
like,
Artorias beneath you. Yeah, does the dog thing for a second, but holds it down. You clearly, right, Artorias or Guy, you're the first one into this, and you realize not only is the slime trapping sound, but it's also trapping stench as well, because it was like you walked into a wall. Like, you stepped out of the slime into an overwhelming stench. It wasn't gradual. You realize your friends behind you are going to go through this exact same thing.
I tell them all to plug their noses.
Okay?
Plug them up.
I'll
People plugging? All right. Is
deep
that
breath and
the go-to strategy?
I grab my tunic and pull it up over my nose.
All right. Presuming no one else does anything aside from holding nose or covering face or something like that, I need a Constitution save from each of you, but you will have advantage as you go into it.
Constitution saving throw at normal.
Um,
Bane save.
and Sif and Chatters.
I would say I feel like Sif is probably going to get a disadvantage.
So no, Sif and Chatters will not
Chatters
need to make this.
Does not have a nose.
Yes,
Oh.
Sif and Chatters will not need to make this. Sif does not give a shit about most scents because
Oh, okay.
Sif's nostrils are made from the brimstone of hell, and all he smells is sulfur
He just smells
at all
sulfur.
times.
What a miserable
fair.
existence.
Like, he does not give a fuck. Oh, damn. 20, 21, 23?
Damn.
Yeah.
We're burning all the good rolls.
Yeah,
early.
everyone-
Bro, I used
everyone-
to put fish sauce on everything.
Oh, is that how it goes?
Gross.
You didn't even roll with advantage, Jay. You just got a 20 straight up.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're just like, I love
you wanna-
fish.
you wanna check
This
for
is
crit?
great.
Here, I'll check for crit.
Oh, goodness.
No.
No, definitely not. Definitely not. Okay, so
I'm gonna-
so the party is able to
I'm gonna
follow
poke
up
down this.
as Guy continues
Okay.
forward.
As we all get here, tell everyone to hold. And since we're past the slime, I feel like we can probably whisper a little bit. Looks like there's no way back towards that room down this hallway. So if we want to check if that's the Merc crew, we should probably double back and just head down that main tunnel.
Okay, you want to do that? We can go check. So,
Yeah, because I mean this other tunnel
yeah.
is curving off away from
Good
it.
idea, mate.
There he is. There
Follow
he
him, let's go.
is.
Don't want him to loop on us.
And when I'm to loop on us. Okay, so your intention is to just head back
Leaping the Thed.
the way you came and go to that tunnel?
Yeah, I think we're just gonna circle back and head right down the main tunnel. If
Great.
it doesn't look like there's like a side way in.
You rolling.
I cannot. Let's see.
Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. As you make your way back, I need oh, no. Bum, 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 bum.
What's that from?
7?
Yeah, it is. Okay. Yeah. Okay. It was in my head, and I couldn't remember where the shit actually was from.
As
The
you
the first battle boss.
yeah,
Yeah.
as you are heading back through the slime. Ah! Why? The slime seems to quiver as you are stepping through it.
I love quivering slime.
Quivering slime.
I do not.
Quivering slime. And all of a
What the fuck
sudden,
is that?
before you and behind you, stepping out of the slime, you see these creatures.
Minotaur lackey slime servants. Yes, interesting.
So those oozes that have forced themselves into the shape of a minotaur.
That's amazing.
Immediately, as the lead one in front of Chatters is stepping out, it swings, bashes Chatters in the head. Chatters takes 3 damage. And the one behind swings at Guy for a 20. Does that hit you? Guy?
On Guy? No.
Yeah. 20 does not hit? Damn.
I have a 24 now.
Jesus Christ!
You're fucked.
Jesus Christ! That's
Look,
okay. It's
Yeah,
fine.
I just have to keep getting it higher and higher until finally you stop hitting me.
No, it's fine because I'll just crit you instead.
It's true.
It's
you will just fucking crit
okay.
me.
No. The way it always happens is that moving forward, nothing rolls lower than like 32.
Yeah.
I just end up giving all of my bosses like plus 18 to hit, and it's fine, right?
Yeah.
You know, it'll be okay.
It's fine. I still got shield. I can get it up to 29.
So,
I got.
So this Minotaur
I'll
slime
pick up, like,
pops out behind
Sanctuary or
you,
something.
Guy, takes a swing at you with advantage because this is basically a surprise attack, and still you're just like, nope, shield up, deflex off of you, and I
And you guys
need
can all see I have a new shield that looks great.
looks great.
It's got a big old visage of Artorias on the front of it.
It looks great. Everyone, please select your tokens and roll for initiative.
Net. How do you roll initiate? How do you do that for
Click their name.
their name? Gotcha. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh God.
Ba-da-ba-da, ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-da, ba-da-ba-da. It's just going fucking last.
Who it is? What's he mad about? Hmm. Makes sense. He's a mad boy.
Stop.
Oh, I have advantage of initiative. My bad. Hold on. 11.
Even better. Gartorius. You are able to instantly react after you defend yourself from this slime, jumping out of the teal slime around you. The teal goop around you.
Getting gooped up.
Well, hold on. That was... Did I not roll guys? Where's guys?
Oh, did you not? Oh, he was a 12?
Yeah.
Sorry, I deleted the 12. The reason... So, I still had initiatives from the last time we did initiative, and apparently your last initiative on Guy was 21. So...
Oh, gotcha.
I'll just change it. And apparently it's why is Chatters the fastest among you? What the fuck?
He's speed.
Because he's the lightest weight.
All right, fine.
Speed incarnate.
Chatters is somehow the first to respond to this assault.
Makes sense. He's quick.
He's quick.
Let's see. Chatter. Okay.
Are you gonna do it?
I mean, how do you not? Like,
It exists for a reason.
he sees a gelatinous humanoid creature and he's like, I want in that.
I want in that.
I want in that.
I want to be where the oozes
There's
are.
clearly not a skeleton there, and there needs to be.
I
That's
need
true.
the structure of a
Chatters
skeleton.
uses hostile takeover.
All right, let's do it.
All right, the target must be grappled. Okay, then I guess I'm trying to grapple a minotaur with a skeleton.
Trying to grapple a goop minotaur with the skeleton. Come on, it's fine.
An oozatar.
Is that strength? Do I just roll that?
Yep. Unless
Damn,
he has
Chatters, calm down with the freaking weightlifting, bro.
unless he has an athletics score, which I don't know if he does or not. I don't remember.
Athletic. I don't.
It should be just under his stats if he does.
Yeah,
Yeah, he has an athletics of 7.
it's athletics of +7. I guess that's dead. Okay, there you go.
Great, even better.
Alright.
Oh, these are on. Sorry, these are on whispered. He got a 16 though, so not good enough. He is grappled, and I believe.
Is this guy actually an ooze?
Yeah.
Then Chatters gets advantage on the roll.
Chatters has ooze vantage.
So the unfortunate thing about hostile takeover is he has to grapple first, and hostile takeover is an action. So
Okay, all right, cool. So he just
he basically just plunges his fucking little bony hands into the fucking into the minotaur ooze. Okay.
the process has begun.
The process has begun. All right. The minotaur behind Guy swings again. That is a big miss.
Does a 10 hit?
Gartorius.
No. No 10, no hit.
Your turn, Guy.
Oh, my turn. Sorry. Well, I guess we'll just we'll see how he likes to get hit back.
Oh, will we?
No, we probably won't actually.
Does a 11 hit?
An 11 does not actually hit. Surprisingly.
Fine. We'll try again.
23 does hit, yes. Yikes. 11 damage. Ay. How do you dispatch a Oozatar?
Jeez, I don't know. I stabbed my sword into it, and I'm like, oh, it's just kind of wiggling around in there. So I just like spin my sword around like it's Jello, and you're breaking it all up.
Ah! Yeah, okay. That makes sense. That single hit seems to have dissipated whatever life force animated this Uzatar. And as it perishes, it immediately falls back into the slime that is at your feet and begins to be reincorporated into that slime.
Oh, one with the.
Oh, are these
slime.
actually teal in color?
Why
Well,
are you crying at me? Stop.
oh, he's crying.
Fucker.
I can't pet the cat, Lily. I got no cats. You know what? I'll summon a cat while people are doing things. What else are you doing, guy?
Well, I guess that's it. I can't really squeeze past everyone to get to the Minotaur.
Yeah.
I mean, I think you. Well, not on the dog.
Come on.
Yeah, that's all I got for now.
Oh no. Oh, there it is. Here you go. Come here. Who's up next? Ah, you're up next. You can see before you, Chatters is grappling with the Minotaur ooze at the front, and Guy has already dispatched the Minotaur ooze behind you.
Okay. Did the Minotaur ooze? Never mind. I don't need to know that. All right. Is it this? Okay, whatever. Fuck it. I press this button. I cast Sorcerous Burst.
Sorcerer's Burst! What the fuck is that?
Enjoy. It does damage.
Okay, what's it look like?
I rolled an
It does
11.
damage.
Yeah.
What? Okay, what's it look like?
It's the Chaos Bolt is what it used to be.
Oh, okay. So, okay. Alright, so you're shooting something, you're not, like, popping it on them?
Yeah, I'm shooting them.
Shooting them. You
Well, trying to.
You wing a curved spell down the tunnel, and it just goes slightly over Chatter's shoulder and just hits the far wall beyond the Uzatar.
Sorry, goodbye.
Goodbye! That it for your turn?
Yeah, that's my turn.
Linsey, you're up!
Well, curious how this will work. I mean, guess it doesn't matter. I will frostbite. I'll like kind of float up a little bit higher on my broom to make sure I get a clear shot, and I'll frostbite. That's going to be a Constitution saving throw DC 18. He saves,
19.
nothing happens.
Saves, nothing happens. This Minotaur slime does not understand why Chatters has put hands on it, so he's just going to try to hit Chatters. 15 does hit Chatters. Chatters takes another 3 damage. Alright. Dolly. It sounds like there is fighting down the tunnel ahead of you. But whatever attacked you from behind, the Uzatar that attacked you from behind, Guy has already dispatched. So there doesn't seem to be any threat in your immediate vicinity. What would you like to do?
I don't know.
You're not threatened.
You could try to, like, shoulder your way forward, squeeze past people. You could just hold and be like, if I see something, I'll smack it when I see it. You could dodge. You can do nothing.
I think I'm just gonna hold.
Okay. Alright. What's up with Sith, Guy?
Sif laser beam shoots the Minotaur.
Laser beam? Bye, Lily.
Cat accordion.
Boom! Focus fire.
Jesus Christ, 32 damage. Right, goodbye, you. Goodbye, you.
Not gonna lie, it's the first time I've actually gotten to use that because everything was fire last time.
It's,
Fire was the last time.
it's pretty hefty. Dex saving throw, 21! Half damage.
Okay. Fuck off, Jeremy.
It's
Well, I mean, that was an amazing roll, though.
32, half of 32 is 16.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, as Chatters is trying to prepare to take over this ooze, it is melted around his wrists and
If a
falls.
skeleton could frown, that would be Chatters right now.
That would be Chatters right now.
He doesn't have flip.
It melts into a pile of goop and is reincorporated into the slime of the tunnel in an instant. The slime walls around you shudder and then kind of ripple and undulate for a second before going still.
I whisper to it. I say,
Do we just need to like check in the slime to see if there's like
I'm whispering to
armor?
the slime. I whisper to it, both with my mouth and my mind. I say, "What you doing there, little darling? What you doing?"
Send that to the slime.
Yeah, to the slime.
Okay. I'm just gonna kind of like awkwardly shuffle past the strange lizard man talking to the slime.
There is. Oh God, how do I describe this? Ot.
Hold on.
There's no verbal response, but the patch of slime that you're kind of like your face is closest to kind of
Undulates.
quivers,
Oh, it quivers with anticipation.
and a little tendril slowly pokes out and kind of like almost it looks like a slug's antenna, right? It's kind of like moving around weird, all kind of like sensing and questing towards your face.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna let it touch my face.
It's just slimy. It's just slimy, and it touches your face and just keeps like snail trailing across your face.
I found a new toy.
That's an
Slime?
old toy.
The new toy. Magic.
Magic.
I'm not
Smoke.
Smoke.
That water does
Okay,
not look like
cool.
water.
All right.
Rocket?
I'm gonna quest out, Jeremy. I'm gonna try and form a telepathic telepathic connection between me and another mind. Does the slime have a mind?
Is
it a
this a
creature?
spell or is this just an ability?
It's an ability.
Okay, what are the parameters of this ability?
It has to be the mind of another creature within that within 30 that I can see within 30 feet of me.
You quest out, and you feel an overwhelming presence encapsulate your mind, probing and prodding it towards your being. It's like you have been encapsulated in a gelatinous mold that is now pressing down around you, probing your existence. There's no verbal response, but there is a mental presence there that is making itself aware of you.
Good. All right, so this mental connection lasts for 10 minutes, and we can communicate up to a mile away.
Okay.
All right,
While
I'm
that
okay.
is happening, Guy has moved forward, and Guy, you notice very specifically that the sound of communication ahead of you up that northern tunnel has stopped, and many of the people that you could see previously, you can no longer see.
Would I be able to see either way because of the silent image?
Oh, yeah, right, it's not two-way. That's a good point. There's a big old silent image blocking your way, so you see nothing. That would be really cool if it was like a one-way mirror.
Yeah, that'd
Actually.
be cool. Okay, well that's a little concerning. It's a little quiet in there. Let's see. Do I have any flashbangs so we can breach and storm the room? Wow, Jeremy, it's fucked up.
You reminded me of it.
I don't know why you punish me for doing the right thing.
That's a good question. Why do I punish you for doing the right thing? The battle seems to have ended. Things are quiet as you step out of the slime.
Okay, well, I look back to the group and it's kind of like, pretty sure they know we're here.
Hold on, let me ask my friend. I asked my friend, I said, hey, little slime, what are they doing up there?
Roll me a persuasion check.
Oh, that fucking bet.
What the fuck is this character?
He's a bush wizard.
17. Charming enough.
The ooze whisperer.
You hear in your mind I can't do it, so I'm gonna describe it to you and then try to do it. But it is a hauntingly raspy voice that quavers and echoes and seems to be multiple voices at the same time. And it says, they await.
That makes sense. I appreciate it.
Why? I am the one who told them of your presence.
That's a little rude then. I just don't know why you did that. We're friends. Thought you were gonna come to my Bobby.
My barb.
You have
You ain't got no shrimp.
invaded my home.
Yeah, well, it's, some would say it's everyone's home.
It is not.
Kind of rude. Just gonna be honest. It's kind of rude.
Whistle silent.
Alright, so like 30, 40 people, they tell me they're like up there waiting.
Oh,
In the brain. I don't know how many's up there.
right. So the jig is already up. All right, cool. So is it guns blazing, or are we gonna try to talk our way out?
We'll run in and see if they pick a fight.
Sounds good to me. Let's go.
The mercenaries?
I gallop into the middle of the room full speed.
All right.
I get as far in as I can before things kick off.
Ott, are you keeping the illusion up?
Run until we burst through it.
Okay.
When we burst through it, I let it go, just like a high school football game.
All right, let's hear the plan of attack then. We know Gartorius is dashing into the room as far as he can, or maybe not dashing, but running into the room as far as he can. What's everyone else doing?
I'm starring
I'm
up.
also running into the room.
You're
but
also
not as
running
far
into the
as I
room.
can. That's right.
Dolly? Dolly?
Golly, Miss Dolly.
Dolly, miss, stop.
You gotta talk to me. You didn't talk to him. I don't know what to tell you.
So then we'll also run into the room.
Also run in the room.
He gets cramped, then I'll stay behind.
No.
Sith
Probably won't do that.
and Chatters.
Sif is gonna saunter up at the tail end and lay down suppressing laser beam fire.
Okay. Chatters?
Chatters, I mean, the literally immortal creature on our team is absolutely going to go in.
So it sounds like everyone is running in except Linsey is going to stay slightly behind and Sif is going to stay in the doorway.
Yeah.
I want to be within healing range if necessary.
Gotcha. Great.
I just wanna be in the
Fantastic.
action.
I am going to move people, drop this thing, and then we are going to see what happens. Thing is dropped. People are moved. How much? Actually, you know what? I'm gonna let the people who decided to run in move themselves. So you get your normal movement speed. Go ahead. Did you
5,
just?
10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Okay.
You said move speed in?
Yes. Move speed in.
Talk to me.
I think 40. Let me double check. Yeah, alright, yeah. That's where I can get. Hello.
Same for Chatters and Sif.
Oh yeah. Sif goes. Boop, I'm here.
I guess Chatters.
Yeah, Chatters isn't especially quick, so he doesn't get very far in. All right.
Wait, why are there two Sifs?
Why are there two Sifs?
Why are there two Chatters?
What?
Why did the walls disappear?
I got no
Okay.
walls. Ain't no walls on
Did you
me.
delete the walls, Jeremy?
How the fuck?
We all have X-ray vision now, guys.
I can see everything. I can go anywhere.
Everything.
Wait, we go anywhere? Oh,
Yes.
I'm in a wall.
How the... Okay.
Inflammatory in the wall.
Hold that thought. Yeah, I just moved them in the wall after, rather than deleting them. Might need them later. Thought process. Okay, I'm zooming out. I can see this is the issue. Alright. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. How do I fix this? Oh my god. Okay. We will be right back. We're gonna go on break while I try to fix this. Un momento.
Goodbye.
BRB! I've returned. We're back. I've royally fucked that up. I have freehand fixed it because my other solutions were not gonna work, apparently. So, back to where we were. Oh no, Chatters is trapped in a wall. Back to where we
One.
were.
Oh, there was two.
Where's the other one? I don't think I deleted a Chatters. That's terrifying. Now I'm worried that there's a roaming Chatters on the loose. So, the illusion is dropped by Ott. Many people rush forward. Guy and Artorias are the ones that are able to make it the farthest in. Dolly does make it in, closing with an individual. As you all are running into the room, are you running in guns blazing? Or are you running in and going, hey, what's up, everybody? Or something else?
Running in and we're saying, hey, what's up, everybody?
Yeah?
Oh, hey guys, the slime says that it told them and also that it was mad. Just saying.
Okay,
Oh.
never mind. We run in and I use bellowed challenge on everything in the room.
I was about to say,
Alright.
you flip open a thing on your wrist and start typing in the destruct sequence like a predator?
That's
No, my
fine.
Jericho missiles pop out of my shoulder and just start shooting in every direction.
It's fine that you run into the room and use bellowed challenge because you were the first one into the room anyways, and all of the held actions are firing at you regardless.
Excellent. Excellent.
This might take a moment.
Oh, fuck you, I still built the challenge.
Okay, so you're going to get 2 daggers at you. Dag.
Ooh, that's a
That's a high
mighty
dag.
fine dag there.
We're gonna go ahead and shield just to get that out of the way for now.
So 29 AC?
Yes, 29.
It's sub 30.
Nice. Yeah, that's nice. Okay. You're gonna get a heavy crossbow.
Where's that?
Yeah. You're gonna get 5 and 5. So this is going to be a roll +4. So that's no.
He's matrix dodging. He's like, Trinity, help!
And then you're gonna get another 5, so another this +4. That's a nope. And then you're going to get a this. The nope.
Oh
and
no,
then
Jeremy. Oh no, Jeremy.
Oh, melon.
and then you're going to get a this. That's a nope. Wow.
Excellent.
There is a completely ineffectual enfilade as Gartorius dashes into the room. I'm gonna say the first several miss purely because the speed at which you are going into the room, right? Like there wasn't this expectation that you were just gonna run full scale into the room. And then as a few more of the focused, skillful attacks come in, tracking your movement, your shield deals with any of those. Although it really only had to deal with one of them. God damn.
Yeah, it really did.
Okay, everybody, select their tokens and roll for initiative. Oh, wait, hold. Don't do it. Don't do it. No, never mind. You can do it. Do it.
The fuck is that?
I left on the effects thing. The
Fire!
Sorry. Stop. There and chat.
Blind. It's limed. Well, they're fun.
They are
Wait,
fun.
what is just
fun.
death?
Yeah,
Okay.
apparently that's death. What's the difference between acid and slime?
I am protected.
Well,
Okay.
Holy fuck! Everybody on here? It looks like we
No.
are missing Sif.
Because we're re-rolling, right? I also have to do Artorias.
Yeah. This is new combat, new initiative. Oh my goodness. Alright. Oop. At the top of the turn order, the Death Acolytes, which horribly failed to hit Guy and Artorias, are gonna try to redeem themselves. And they're gonna try to do that again. With this. Nope. A bunch of green, dark green-ish, like gray bolts pew out at you, guy, and they all just fucking miss. This guy, seeing how dodgy you
But then
are,
he's all like, protect.
protect.
he is going to try to, you see him put his back
Catch
to
the
the wall,
smoke.
and he posts up. And now it is this guy. Let's see. You guys have seen most of these before. Actually, I think you've seen all of these before.
Why is someone still holding this one up here that it's like constantly there?
Yeah, it looks like one that's like a brown one around you, or death, or whatever.
Oh no, there's like a green one above the table that's just like permanently there.
I
now.
think this might
you
not
done,
be.
You done broke it.
I'm gonna reload.
This guy with the mask, this one, you see him raise his hands, momentarily chant, and then a black flame shoots out from him to several members around the room and coats their weapons in a black flame. And then he takes a step behind these other masked individuals. And now it is Sif's turn.
Alright. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Sif's gonna roll up. Gonna go over here. And gonna go rah and
Oh
breathe.
no. Oh no.
Fire!
Oh no. Who all can he hit?
I will show you. Fire!
Jesus Christ.
Okay, that was cute. That was cute, but wasn't very good at actually showing me how many people he can hit. I think he can hit everyone in that section. So, 15-foot cone, DC 13. We're gonna make the one for the big guy. That is gonna be this. That's a big fail. That guy takes 15 fire damage. And then we're gonna make a group check for the other one. Group check. 21.
Fine. Jeremy.
They live.
Why you hate me? so
They
much?
live!
Fine.
For now.
They live, if only for now.
For now.
Operating under the way that minions work, since they saved and would take half damage, but they die in one hit. They instead just don't die. This is basically how this works since they saved. So anything else for Sif's turn, or is that it?
I think that's all you can do, because I think you only do the one breath.
All right, Ott, you are up.
He
Oh, actually, so you can take 2 bites, or you can replace one of the attacks with his bite. Okay, never mind. You're gonna go forward and bite someone.
Forward and bite somebody.
He go chomp.
So his breath fails to kill the group of men. So he steps forward and he just bites the fucking head off of one of them. Gotcha. Okay,
Yeah.
good to
Yeah,
know.
you go chomp.
That guy got really brave. He was like, "This thing's not so." Ah!
Wilhelm screams.
All right, you are up.
Who's up? Me?
That's you,
Who's up?
Zachariah.
I'm up. Okay.
The Ott.
Okay. Step 4, 1. You said somebody made some weapons glow. Which
This
one
guy in the
specifically?
mask in the back corner looks like he coated most of the non-minions weapons in black flame.
Okay, which ones are coated in black flames?
Anyone that is not one
Not a
of
masked man?
anyone that is not one of these guys.
Oh. Let's see. Alright, Wheel. Alright, I'm gonna summon an abjuration.
Oh shit. Okay.
He's gonna abjurate.
I
He's
do
gonna
that.
abjurate.
I'll take a mind flayer. That seems good in this instance.
Okay. All right. Let me motion. I think I prepped for this. You said I should prep for this.
Yeah.
For specifically a mind flayer.
Well, it's it's a spell, or is this an ability? It's a spell, right?
It's a spell. I'm
Yeah,
summoning
so
an abjuration.
Yeah, so this is... Did I give you access to it? Yeah, I gave you access to it. Okay,
I'll move forward. I'll move forward right here, and I'll summon him right there. Right
Alright.
there.
awesome.
Right. I can't click.
It's gonna be this one, right?
I
Because
don't want him. I want a mind flayer. I don't want a beholder.
you want me to you want me to get you a different token?
Yeah, he's a mind flayer. He's not a beholder.
Oh my god! Isn't that just like?
It's a proxy.
Isn't that?
You use proxies all the time
Okay.
in your magic deck.
I'm just gonna proxy. Him.
I'll take a slod. I just don't want him.
It's a proxy. It's fine.
What? I lose my mind here?
Alright, I'll just pretend.
No, I'm trying to.
Everybody pretend it's a mind flayer. I want to appear right there.
Oh, I have several. Ooh, woo.
Can I just not spell? Is that the issue?
I don't. Maybe.
What the fuck is going on? I'm gonna revert this shit. Can I not do half the things that I used to do on Roll20? Like, have I lost my ever-loving mind? What happened to the SRD?
Ooh, holy shit! This fucking minion sheet is like kind of lit.
Yeah, it's really cool. That's one of the reasons we jump gated. But I swear to God, if I just jump gated and lost access to like a billion things, I'm gonna go crazy.
Hey, what's my spell attack modifier? Is that my stat plus my proficiency, or is that just my stat? Oops.
Spell attack modifier is the stat plus proficiency.
Yeah, 'cause you're so leap, dude.
Okay, so that works. Why does searching not work? Did they pull content? Because I know, like, illithids are, like, a whole thing, right? Like...
Did they?
I think they pulled content from Roll20.
Damn.
That there's not precedent for that, is there? Or at least not that I noticed.
Oh, no, okay. I'm just an idiot. Never mind. I'm just an idiot. It's okay. Are we talking like this mind flayer? Or are we talking like you want this mind flayer? Or
That one.
are we talking like you want this mind flayer?
No, I like the second one.
Second one. Okay, classic mind flayer. All right. This motherfucker's got 40 HP. And okay. You got the sheet. There's the thing. You go on your
Yeah, I
turn?
got the... He goes immediately after me.
Okay. Sounds good. Well, you cast him, so he goes.
Oh, technically it shares my initiative count. And it takes his turn immediately afterward. I want him to cast here. Damn it, go away, aberrant spirit.
Okay.
I broke it.
He broke it.
It's fucking locked up.
He broke it.
I gotta reload.
Man, tonight is just not the night of successfulness, is it?
Okay, now I can't control that mind flayer.
Where do you want him to move?
Well, first of all, I want him to
I'll fix-
spawn
I'll fix it in a second.
to the left of me.
Okay.
No, well, yeah, okay, but up one.
Okay.
Okay, very good. All right, so he's begin his turn. So this guy needs to make a Wisdom saving throw, equal to my spell save DC, which is 20.
This guy?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's whenever the Mind Flayer starts his turn, anyone around him has to
Oh.
make that, except me, specifically
Okay.
except me.
Cool. Does that affect allies?
Yes.
Oh God. Okay. Note to self. Sorry. Wisdom saving throw.
Yeah.
Wisdom.
Did you roll a 20? All right, you take
Rolled
2d6 psychic. 2d6.
Who the fuck is this
9
card?
psychic damage.
9 psychic
I think
damage. He screams.
All right. Now he will make 2 psychic slam attacks.
Okay.
That looks like a 1. I don't know if that is actually what was rolled. Yeah, it sure was.
That's a 1.
All right, well, good luck, wine player.
A 1 and a 13. Please confirm that critical.
The fuck are these new cards?
This is the D&D 2025 character sheet updates.
Oh, gotcha.
Character sheet's fucking lit, dude.
It is very, very cool. I'm gonna look into how we can get everyone updated. 18, he succeeds. Both of those psychic slams will miss.
All right, now I just tell him, just mosey on in there, like make way. You're dangerous to be around.
Okay. How do? What? Where are you? Pain in the butt. You know what?
Just walk 10 feet forward, or just give me control.
Yeah, I'm working on it. I'm working on just giving you control. You can just have a mind player sheet. I don't care.
Okay.
Not that one. Let's see. Can you have this one? Does this work for you? Does that give you control to move that bastard?
Wait, they call critical failures fumbles?
No,
Yes.
I can't.
No, you can't. Let me delete him, pull out a new one, set his
No, I can.
set his HP to 40. Alright, there you go. Now you can move him around.
All right.
Okay.
Walk there.
Moving on over. Alright, sounds like a plan.
I tell her I like probably stay away from him. He's a dangerous one.
Probably stay away from him.
Septiol is a dangerous one though. He's from the bush.
Alright, anything else for you?
How many
This man.
things in this room are actually here?
He's here.
Many of them. Why?
It's just there's a lot more tokens in here than previously. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
You might need to reload because I dumped a lot of tokens and then deleted them, but it seems like it has not deleted them for you.
Okay, because like here, let me
Screenshot
This is what
it.
I see.
What you got going on?
Is this not accurate?
That is definitely not accurate. Yeah. That's definitely not accurate.
All right, let me see if I can get a better lay of the land.
Oh,
Oh, that's much better.
much better. Yeah, much
That's-
better.
that's-
Yes, I did not just drop multiple mind flayers and an ancient white dragon on Guy.
Yeah. That's
Yeah,
why
yeah.
I was.
Not
I
that
felt
I
a
don't
little
think
kind
Guy would be able to handle it, because I think Guy would be able to. I think
can
I'd
take
be
him.
just fine. I'm
Okay.
starting to get Perrin vibes from Guy.
Guy doesn't do close to the damage that Perrin did, but he's much harder to kill.
It just, yeah, but he'll just see something that he shouldn't charge and just charges it.
All right, I'll fly in on the broom
Flying on in.
here. So what is the range on? That is 30. Ruler. 40. Now, this is the guy that has buffed everybody, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well then let's fly in.
Also, I am sorry, Jay. I was wrong on the Chatter's ability. That you should have been able to take over that goo
That's fine.
as Chatters. Well,
Okay.
so it matters because Chatters is now a where he at? Now Chatters is now an Uzatar.
Oh.
He is piloting an Uzatar body.
Gotcha. Cool. All right. Awesome. Anyways, let us burn that man that might be concentrating on a spell. 15.
Burn that man. 15. Produce flame. What is okay? So you're throwing a ball of fire at the guy.
Yeah.
15 does not hit this guy.
Okay.
He just barely ducks out of the way in time.
All right. Pull it back.
All right, pull it back. Pull it back. Okay. If that is the end of Linsey's turn, it
effective.
is the group on the left. They are going to make a group check against Sif. They are going to. There's only 4 of them, so it is this plus 3. So that is a 17 to hit Sif. That does hit, so that is going to be 5 necrotic damage at Sif.
So notated.
So notated.
He explodes in bloody fire. Kills them.
As Sif is attacked by these death acolytes, you see they begin to sap life energy out of him. You see it whirl up into the air and spool back down into the masked man behind them as he heals for 4 damage. Or 5 damage. Or 5 HP. It is now. This guy is. He's gonna make a check. How smart is he? I'm gonna say he needs a 13 or better. He rolled a 15. He steps away from your Squidward.
Oh, that's a slamming.
That's a slamming.
It's natty 20.
Oh my god!
Crit damage. Take 19 psychic damage.
Holy fuck.
What's
Alright.
with the fancy tiles?
That
Oh,
comes
25.
that comes from the D&D 2025 character sheets.
Oh.
Which Ott is made on. Okay, so he risked that attack because he figured, hey, the lizard guy stepped in and then this crazy mind flayer appeared, so maybe the lizard guy is the one doing that. So he steps forward and tries to... First, he is going to try to shield bash you.
Okay.
That's a 12.
No.
Pretty sure
Sorry.
that misses.
I'm a lizard.
And then he will try to bludgeon you in the head with his Morning Star. God
Also no.
damn it! I've gotta hit the people that aren't Mitch. I've gotta hit the people that I
I'm a
could
lizard.
actually hit.
So
What the
No.
fuck?
No, your place trash.
No, my place trash. Yeah, that's very fair. This guy is gonna move up slightly. He's gonna shoot at Dolly. So this is going to be a heavy crossbow at Dolly. That is a 12. Pretty sure that misses. God damn. He's going to use his ricochet as the bolt passes over Dolly's shoulder. It is going to ricochet off the wall, and it is going to fly at Ott. And that's an 11. Great! I swear to God, if I don't turn around and, like, crit Mitch 3 times, I'm gonna be very upset.
Good luck. He's an ancient dragon.
Messed up.
Like, this is just so south. Dolly, it's your turn. You got shot at, and you got this guy in your face with a shield and a morning star waving it at your head. What do you want to do?
So did this guy shoot me, or
So,
This
the
guy?
guy that shot you is this one over here, or shot at you. And this guy is trying to, like, body block you right now.
well, then I'm just gonna go after that guy.
You're just gonna be like, all right. You want to step up?
Yeah, just gonna maul him.
God damn. 29. Yeah,
And
29
marble.
hits. Are you raging? Do you rage beforehand? You bonus action rage?
Yeah, I'm raging.
Yeah, okay. Bonus action rage, 16 damage. Big clubbing smash to his chest. He blocks it with his shield, but the force of your blow is so hefty that it just slams his shield arm into him, and you hear a crunch. You're pretty sure you probably broke the arm that's holding his shield. But he's still standing. He's a tough guy. He's just not going to be a tough guy for very long with hits like that. Swing it again?
Yes.
Okay. Why does the music not repeat? Why do you not repeat? Why do you get stuck on this particular one? What's the next one? What are you doing? What are you doing? Yeah. Music makes me lose control. Sorry. 26 definitely hits. Dear Lord, that's a lot of damage. 21 damage. You slam them all down on his shoulder. He screams in pain. He is bloodied, but he is still standing. Anything else for your turn? I presume no?
No.
All
No.
good. Gartorius, you're finally up.
My turn.
It's your turn.
What do things?
You're gonna do
Okay.
things.
So that's the thing that the lizard summoned.
Yes, that he told people to stay away from.
What's this thing?
That
Oh
is
my God.
that is a God. What's your best friend's name?
Artorius?
No,
Automaton?
the guy
Automaton?
and his sons.
Oh, Walter.
Yeah, that's
Oh.
a Walter. That's a
Alright,
this.
well,
Not a
go
Walter.
So human wizard. Why
I'm
is
gonna
it
go
so
beat the
awesome?
shit out of Walter real quick.
Great.
Hey, Walter. Sword.
Great. He is gonna get hit by that.
Excellent. After striking him with my sword, I bash him with my shield.
Okay. 19.
Howdy
He
shields.
He is unprepared as Artorias suddenly lunges towards him and you cut into him. As your shield moves to bash into him, though, he has recovered, and he is going to use his Thunderous Shield ability, which will cause that to miss. Not only that, I need you to make a DC 15 Constitution saving throw.
Interesting.
He's flat facing you.
All right. There is a thunderous cacophony as this wizard unleashes a torrent of storm around you, or around him, really, in kind of like this focus blast towards you. You take 12 thunder damage.
I want this spell.
It's a cool spell. You take 12 thunder damage, and you would be pushed 10 feet away from him. I'm gonna say roll me an animal handling check, and we're gonna count that DC 15 for you to stay in the saddle, basically. Wait, you can't be dismounted.
I can't be removed from the saddle.
You can't be moved, and I don't think the force would be enough to knock Artorias past Sith, so I don't think there's any movement. So
we
I
essentially have to push 3 medium creatures.
Yeah, basically, right is the scenario, and he might be able to push 2 medium creatures with the blast, but not 3, right? So I think there's a brief lash of this sorceress thunderous energy that does slam you and hurt you and kind of like jostle you in the seat and shove Artorias back, but Artorias's haunch just like hits Sif's, and Sif just shoulders him back into the action. So you don't move.
Oh wait, hold on. Sif. Did I roll higher with advantage? I forgot. I got the pack tactic. Did I roll? Where was my roll? No, it was lower. Don't matter.
Anything
Don't
else
matter.
for your turn, guy?
Artorias is gonna chomp at the man to the left.
Okay. Man chomp.
He go.
Le bites. So Sith and Artorias are just chomping on faces.
Yep, face chompers.
Face chompers. Okay. It is now time for Blackjack Edsel.
Oh, I don't know if this matters for future, because I kind of forgot about it, but apparently Artorias cannot be surprised. Though I don't know how that works.
Okay.
And me neither. I don't
When we're...
think anyone I'm with can be surprised.
Oh, real? You need to look that up and let me know then. Like specifically, because that could be a big deal.
Oh, it's just me. Sorry, I just can't be surprised.
Okay. Well, so no surprise for Ott, no surprise for Artorias. Blackjack sees an opportunity. He's gonna take it.
Oh yeah, me and people within 30 feet.
Anything to do here? No, I don't think there is anything to do. Guy and Artorias get an attack of opportunity as the wizard moves away from you.
It seems problematic.
Oh, Vizard!
We strike.
27 definitely hits. Oh, God. 14 damage.
Artorias is not going to use his.
Saving that Bork?
Yep.
Okay. The Storm Wizard lines up with the Hall, unleashes a torrent of magical energy, and Do I get to do the thing?
No, counterspell.
Do you have counterspell?
Yep.
I wanna look and do the thing anyway.
No.
What is there a be like I'm gonna be like bang.
Counterspell.
That's what I want to do. All right, you counterspell.
Yeah, DC 20 Constitution save, please.
For
That's
counter?
no counterspell.
oh no,
New
it's
counterspell?
it's automatically successful. It's a level 3 spell. You get it immediately. I did not hear what you just said.
It's not how new counterspell works, but I'll take it if you want to give it to me.
Wait, what? That's not how the new counter spell works. Right. I'm operating under the old concept.
Old counterspell was fucking lit.
Old counter spell was fucking lit. Okay, we gotta make executive decision. I mean, I say executive decision. You're the only person with counter spell, so I guess it only affects you. New counter spell?
I've already put in new counterspell on the sheet, so I guess so.
All right, new counter spell. So DC 20 Constitution saving throw. Doubt he's gonna make this one.
He did. Okay. Well, you know,
Okay.
that's okay.
All right. I will no longer doubt you, human storm wizard. Good job. I need a DC 15 dexterity saving throw from Ott, Linsey, and Chatters.
What saving throw?
Dexterity.
Dex.
Fucking nailed it.
Nailed it.
Dex.
Okie dokie. Linsey and Chatters take 33 lightning damage. Ott takes 16.
Okay.
And I need a Constitution saving throw or a concentration check from Ott, right?
Yeah, I have advantage because I'm a warcaster.
Fuck is chatter?
13 beats the 10. Chatters is under the thing.
Yep.
Chatters' goo form
I got him.
explodes. How much damage did you just take off of him? The full 33?
Yeah.
Add 10 back, as he had 10 additional HP from the goo form.
Damn. Cool.
And it absorbs some of the damage and then just dribbles away. Okay, that is the Storm Wizard's turn. He's gonna say, fuck being near the guy on the mechanical horse. It's Chatter's turn. That's you, Jay. Jason.
Okay. Chatters is gonna. I guess.
Yeah,
He's
it just
gonna-
costs you. It just costs you 5 extra movement to move through someone. But you're in the air, so don't count yourself.
So all right, so that's
So
5.
It's just
and
odd.
that's
Yeah,
15.
I'm difficult terrain.
yeah.
A
The lizard's difficult terrain. Absolutely.
All right, and he's going to use
You don't want to be near that guy, just so you know.
that guy.
This guy. Yeah.
Oh, the mind flayer.
The aberrant spirit that Ott summoned is not a pleasant thing to stand near.
I
Yeah,
will
you
not.
want to be not near him.
It's strong, but it has its issues.
All right.
You know, it's
He's
benefit.
gonna punch the this guy.
Okay.
Opportunity, if anything.
And he's
punch
gonna
that
use
guy.
multi-attack. So here come 2 punches.
Punch, punch.
15 and 19.
15 misses, 19 hits.
19 hits. 6.
6 damage. Socks him good in the jaw, right? Like, kind of kind of punch feints, and then Chatters legitimately just fist fights this guy. Alright, anything else for Chatter's turn?
That's it for Chatter.
Okay, this guy who got mollywopped by Dolly is gonna try to do something back. He is going to try against better judgment. He's gonna try to shield bash Dolly. That is an 18 to hit. I do believe that does actually hit Dolly. So if Dolly is raging, Dolly will take 3 damage, and I need a DC 14 strength saving throw, or he will knock you down with the shield bash.
You have a strength save. You have advantage because you're raging.
Yeah.
Not what
Alright,
you needed.
easy peasy. I swear to God, it ended on that song again. I'm just going to put on different music because this keeps stopping on that song. I'm going to have to investigate that later. I'm going to listen to the sweet sounds of this. Okay, so not knocked down. He'll try to brain you with his Morning Star. That's a 9. That's a big ol' miss. Alright, we are back to the top of the turn order. The lay of the land is that many people are fighting in melee now. A lightning bolt has been shot across your casters. A aberrant spirit is running amok. Several of the death acolytes have been viciously mauled. And the 2 guys at the entrance are not looking good, but they are still standing. So, going into the second turn, forces on the right. They are going to target Dolly with a blast of necrotic energy. That is an 8 plus 4 is 12. That is not going to hit. So that is a big miss. All right, this guy over off on the side has been taking careful aim. And he is going to... It's going to do it. It's going to happen. He's going to crit. He did not crit. A heavy bolt just whizzes past your head, guy. just no fucking dice. Didn't even hit your regular AC, much less crit. God damn it. Alright, the Death Acolyte realizes that, magic needs to be done to this fucking mechanical man before him. He is going to...
$18.
What you gonna do?
He's gonna try to shoot you in the face with the death bolt, and I don't think it's gonna work. It didn't work. It didn't work! He unleashes a torrent of energy at you, and it does nothing. He steps further behind his, people. Because he doesn't want any of that. It's Sif's turn. Oh, God. Oh.
Continues the chomp. Actually,
It's that scenario where a few adventures ago, this many people would have given you guys trouble. It is now you're strong enough to the point to where this many people is just a slaughter for you.
Black.
Fantastic. All right. Death Cultist is going to roll first. He fails, takes 21 damage. Death Acolytes. They're gonna group roll 14.
That does win.
Beats your 13. They do not die. They are singed. They have robes on fire, but they scatter enough to where they do not just mass wither.
This is some old bullshit.
Okay. Anything else for Sif's turn? You gonna bite?
Sif then bites the front one.
You'd be like, okay, you're gonna die one way or another.
I'm just cooking you.
He's cooking ya. Yeah, that's a dead guy.
You getting cooked?
That's a dead guy. All right, Sif's done.
I wanted to have a Barbie. We're getting a Barbie.
Ott, you're up. You got a guy in your face, and you just got raked by a lightning bolt. What do you want to do?
You said raked with a K, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Raked by a lightning bolt.
It did not come across on Discord quite like that.
It didn't.
Ah,
All right, so the first thing I would like to do is I would like to spend 1 sorcerer point to cast Dissonant Whispers using my fucking sorcery bullshit.
okay.
Sorcery? No, what am I? It's one of these bullshits.
One of these bullshits.
Psionic sorcery. I'm a psionic sorcerer. There are no verbal or somatic components. It just fucking happens.
Okay.
Anyway, so I'm gonna cast it on this man right to the left of me.
Okay.
So that's a DC 20 Wisdom save.
DC 20 Wisdom save. I think the only way he can succeed. Well, he can get a 19 or a crit. Got an
No.
18. Close, but no cigar. Okay,
Alright.
what happens to him?
So he takes 9 psychic damage, and then he must immediately use his reaction to move away from me.
Okay. Just directly away from you? How far?
As far away as it can.
He will directly move away from you into the corner.
All right, I'll take my I'll save my reaction, but I'm gonna use the mind. No, the mind flayer doesn't have one yet. All right, move to the corner.
Does Chatters want to get an attack of opportunity?
Chatters will take an attack of opportunity. Signature attack. Punch. 14.
That's a miss.
Oh,
Does Linsey want to take an attack of opportunity? Does Linsey
Yes,
have a
he does.
weapon equipped?
No, I don't. Oh, I guess I have the Dreadlord staff, but I don't know if I have a
A
you know
thing
what?
made for it?
Sure, let's no, I'll save my reaction just in case I want to use it.
Fair enough.
That's just a waste.
All
save
right.
mine too.
What else?
All right, walk in here.
Walk on in here.
15.
I'm walking here.
I'm just gonna be here. All right,
Just gonna survey.
it's fine. Yeah, it's fine. I'm surveying. All right, Ott turn over. Mind flayer turn. No one
Mind
within
flayer
5 feet.
turn.
Mind flayer goes. He comes in here and he's gonna slam the man who is hurt.
He's gonna slam the man.
That's not mind flayer, aberrant spirit. There you are. Slam.
Slam. It's like a
18 and
Pokemon.
27.
18. Fuck,
And
no.
27.
18 hits. And 27 definitely hits. 18 also hits.
All right. He deals 23 psychic damage to him.
He had 23 life left. Perfect numero. Good job.
And then we'll just go up one.
Let's go up one. Okay,
No.
sounds like a plan.
No, we don't have to be there. We're just positioning, and then our collective turn is over.
Collective turn over. Linsey, you're up. You just took a lightning bolt. But other than that, it looks like the battle is going well
Okay,
in your
cool.
favor.
So, see those 6 guys on the right?
Yeah, I do. I do
Erupting
see
Earth.
them. Okay. All right. What do I gotta roll?
Let's click that. It is a DC 18 dexterity save.
All right, dex save for the trick shot.
Earth.
He fails. Group dex check for the death acolytes. They fail. They all die. Die.
Yeah.
The ground beneath them erupts, stones splitting, cracking, shuddering,
Beds go
showering, beds go flying, beds are destroyed, bodies are
Yes!
destroyed.
The earth cuts them.
This guy takes 14 damage. Anything else for your turn?
Actually, that's not the end of my turn.
Ooh.
Because I cast that spell and I want to chase it with a luminous arrow.
Okay.
So
Who you
at the
illuminating?
dude that took the damage just now,
Take some more damage.
take
That's 26 definitely hits.
okay.
13 more damage. Woo! He's looking bloodied. He looks pretty fucked up after that. Okay. Anything else?
That'll be in turn.
Fantabulous. Okay. These Death Acolytes on the left are gonna try to screen for their master. They're gonna try to do a transfer life on the aberration. So this is gonna be a roll +1. That is a 7. That's no.
That's close.
That's not it. That's definitely not it. Okay, it's Bandana Garrison. Never mind, he's dead.
No, Garrison.
It's Dingbat Stanwick. He's gonna try to shoot Linsey because he saw that shit. Heavy crossbow at Linsey. At normal. 18.
That's a miss.
What?
All
God.
18 a miss?
What?
Is ain't they?
God damn it.
Holy
Okay,
I've
hold up.
got heavy armor and a shield.
He didn't get his
shit.
thing
The
back.
druid in heavy armor.
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting.
Dolly, you're up. You got a bloodied guy in front of you. Your team is kind of just slaughtering folk at this point. And the guy in front of you looks like he's still got fight in him, but not maybe a lot.
For him.
Does
Alright.
it suck for him?
It sucks for him. 20 is gonna hit. He can do nothing about that. That is 19 damage. He is barely standing up, but he is still standing up. 24 definitely hits.
Begin.
Okay. He's not standing up
Now?
anymore.
Yeah, I thought.
Oh god. I just imagine when Dolly's fighting, it's like she's in a pumpkin patch. She's just smashing downwards on things. You know?
You can call me the Smashing Pumpkins.
Oh, I would, but they're very litigious. Guy, you're up. You're muted.
Bowling pursuit.
My bad.
Less litigious.
I chase after this man.
No, don't chase after that man. He's the only one doing anything.
I chase after that man. Hello, it's me. Damn it.
19. He will.
Damn it.
He will
Nope,
thunderous
hold up,
you.
hold up. You fucking chill right there.
Okay.
Fucking chill right there. Not
Oh.
this time, Jeremy.
Not
this
This
fucking time.
time.
Not this fucking time.
All right.
Yeah, eat shit, 22.
Eat shit, 22. That's a hit.
What was the history check for?
You know what? Just fucking because he thunderouses anyways.
What a piece of shit.
You're gonna deal the 13 damage to him, but I still need a DC 15 Constitution saving throw from you. Thank you very much.
You know what? You know, if we're gonna fucking do this, we're gonna fucking do this, Jeremy.
We're gonna fucking do this.
We're gonna fucking do this. Hold on.
We're gonna fucking do this.
Hold on. I'm gonna check something.
Yeah.
Okay.
Uh-huh. Do it
Got
up.
Yeah.
MTG stat going here.
Come at me, bro. Oh, he thinking. He reading.
Unfortunate. It's for an ally. I can't do it for myself.
He
You're
can't.
lucky.
He can't do it. Make that saving throw.
I was about to dungeon crawler Carl your ass.
Oh God. 15. You make it. You take no
Yeah.
damage and you are not pushed away from the wizard. Fuck. All right. Oh, and you got a
Now
second
shield
attack
bash.
too. Now shield bash. Yay! Oh, okay. Well, that wouldn't have blocked that one anyways. So I guess he's taking a shield bash. 13 force damage.
Push him into the wall.
I'll let him get bludgeoned. Roll a d8 for me.
Okay.
That's not
Just
quite.
D8.
Just d8.
Just D8.
Just
Take
d8.
1 damage.
He says, "I'm the one who pushes people away." Alright. Anything for Artorias?
He bite.
He
Do
bite?
a bite.
He bite.
You go rawr.
He bite. That is gonna hit.
The 15?
The Thunder's Shield only counts for the single attack. It does not stick around like an actual. That's the downside. Is it only goes on a single attack, but you get the concussive force of the thunder trying to blow someone away. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, 8
damage. Not the big damage.
8 damage. Okay. It is his turn. Fuck it, what else he gonna do? He's gonna cast another spell, if you're gonna try to stop it.
Jeremy's asking.
Counterspell.
Counterspell? Alright.
Sure.
He's gotta beat DC 20 Constitution? Save?
Yeah.
Oh god.
That's fucking crazy.
Does not succeed this time. He maneuvers himself trying to line up Guy, Artorias, Ott, and Chatters in an attempt to rip another lightning bolt through all 4 of you. Ott snaps it away. And like that, it is gone. It is Chatters' turn. What's Chatters doing? Baby. I don't know if that's a consideration face, Jay, or a not acknowledging face, Jay.
Chatters wishes to run over here and crawl into this man's. Nope.
Yes,
Yeah?
Chatters, take a hostage.
No.
No?
Look, there's already a skeleton present. It is an occupied body.
It is an occupied body. That's true.
So we're gonna go with the
For now.
double punch.
Double punch. Hit hot double
Double
punch. Yeah, I mean a 26 and a 21.
I cast
Absolutely.
liquefied bone on that guy.
Liquefy bone. 12 damage coming out of Chatters
12
as
damage.
he just starts to
he
bludgeon.
does the old timey pugilist.
Gentleman fisticuffs. Pop, pop.
Pop.
Okay. this guy, the slithering Bolton is now dead. These guys are dead. This guy has an aberration right next to him. He is, much like his prior friend, who is now dead next to him, he is smart enough to... He is smart enough to know when someone is controlling magic. He is going to try to shoot at Ott. He would do so at advantage because of his stance, but because the aberration is threatening him, he is going to do so at normal.
Okay.
So, he is going to shoot at Ott.
No, that doesn't hit.
Boom! Okay, he does not confirm the critical. Well then. He has not ricocheted. Who would make sense to ricochet? Really the only reasonable target would be Guy. Who he's not gonna hit. Ricochet it, Guy! It's a 25!
Look,
You want to
basically
use that
hit.
shield?
Hold on. Hold on.
It's good. Yeah.
Fine, I was just feeling boredom.
When this is my master stroke, it feels very very disappointing for me.
Fine. I guess you get to hit me with a stupid little stick.
Stupid little stick does 9 piercing damage.
Bullshit.
That is that. We're over here to Tanner Moneybags. Tanner Moneybags is not especially happy. Oh, sorry. In a momento. Actually, Mitch, you take an additional 1 necrotic damage.
No.
This guy's name is fucking Tanner? Is
Yeah,
he the
this-
fucking chapter master of fucking Phi Beta Kappa? Like, what
Yeah.
the fuck's going on?
Pretty much. He is going to out of basically nowhere pulls a big ass classic scythe, and he takes a swing at the aberration,
Dang,
Alright,
pull a
okay.
scythe?
and that is a 12.
The
12
12 does not hit.
That is a
Shockingly.
big ol' miss, which is really sad because you see in the after image of the scythe, you see this sheen of necrotic energy, but it's not going to do anything. Because he fucking missed! It's Sif's turn.
Sif runs over
Just
here.
winning from the anger to it. Someone's he fucking missed it.
I... Chomp chomp.
Chomp chomp!
Classic double chomp.
Classic
Awesome.
double chomp. 19 and 20 both hit. That is going to be 14 damage and 13 damage. Taking damage breaks this guy's prepared stance, so he no longer has advantage on his shots.
Yeah, right.
So he is no longer in his careful aim pose. Alright. Anything else from Sif?
Nope, that should be it.
Fantabulous. Ott, it's your turn.
My turn, you say. Okay. You know, this is pretty much over already. I'm gonna. You know, well, I'm a sorcerer's burst this man.
Sounds like a plan.
It's got 120 feet range.
Yeah.
Attack.
Attack.
That's a 12. Does a 12 hit?
A 12 does not hit.
Oh, okay.
Well, 12 does not. You kind of try to curve the bullet around Guy and Artorias, and it doesn't really curve, it just hits the wall.
It's okay. All right, let's move to the aberration's turn. I need the 3 people around them to make DC 20 wisdom saving throws.
Right. This guy, wisdom saving throw. He does not. Does he take damage?
Yeah.
He
2d6
dies.
psychic.
This guy, makes a wisdom. Oh no. Add
Psychic damage.
2 to that because he actually has a +6.
Well,
So
then
that would be a
that's
21.
psychic damage.
So what?
Next. Well, then he's
Okay.
good.
He's good. And this one has no addition. He takes it. What's he taking?
9 psychic damage.
9 psychic. That's not
just for
pleasant.
existing.
Yeah, he screams. Just existing near the aberration. Gotcha.
Yeah, he deigned to exist, and thus this has happened. You know, I think he's gonna try and finish off the weak one.
Mm-hmm.
Slam Slam.
Slam slam.
That one was like a 2.
Well, the 11 misses, but the 21 will hit.
Alright, well, enjoy your 8 psychic damage.
8 psychic damage. He screams in horrible, horrible pain as blood gushes out of his nose. But somehow he is still on his feet.
He continues to stand there then.
Linsey, you're up.
Poke.
Poke in,
Let,
poke out. Dead bodies and gore and flame just
Yep.
fill the room. And
sorry,
the
that's I'm helping Chatters finish that guy off. I don't know how close he is, but
helping
DC
chatters.
18 Constitution saving throw.
18 Constitution saving throw. 15 fails. Takes
He
9
takes
damage.
9 cold damage.
You see frost creep up the side of his face. He parries a punch from Chatters. It grazes his cheek. His ear shatters off, and he screams. But he is still alive.
Oh, really? That's a shame. Shit. Damn. How funny would it have been?
Damn, he
God.
talks
It would have been funny, but I don't think it would be as funny as that was.
Yeah, well,
All right, Linsey, turn over.
turn over.
All right, on the left side, this guy goes, "Fuck this! This isn't worth dying for!" And he starts to run. As he does, the guy with the scythe says, "Coward!" and he cuts him in the back, or tries to cut him in the
Damn.
back. Hits him with a 19.
I think
You
he
see the
does cut him in
scythe.
the back.
Scythe goes through his midsection, and then a second necrotic scythe a moment later goes through his midsection, and you see rips out a portion of his soul and shoots back into the death cultist.
Wow. Two souls. He's got 2 souls.
So that guy dies. This guy goes, no, I think justice was right. And he disengages and tries to run for the doorway in the top west corner. And it's Dolly's turn. People are beginning to flee, but there are still a couple of fights going on. What do you want to do, Dolly? You got a wizard up in the corner pinned by Guy who's fighting. You got a death cultist and a guy with a crossbow over here who are still fighting. And you got this guy with the crossbow who is fleeing.
Should I be mean to the fleeing guy?
If you want to.
Are you a mean moose?
Like tonight I am.
I think tonight I am.
I am.
Nice. Very
He's
nice.
saying to waste. Is he gonna go tell people things? Going after the fleeing guy.
Okay, going after the fleeing guy. Uh, 17 definitely hits. Oh, are you killing, Dolly? Is today a killing day? Say what?
Oh, get him.
I guess.
You guess? All right.
Do we need information from them?
I think we should take a hostage personally, but I don't know if that one should be the hostage. That's up to you.
No.
I'm partially getting another Walter personally.
Another Walter. Oh, God.
2.0.
It's up to you, sweetie. Follow your moose heart.
Follow your moose heart.
I mean, keep in mind you are currently a raging barbarian. Would you really have
Raging,
the presence of mind
frothing-
to not just murder
A
this
raging barbarian moose, mind you.
He's gonna
Pumpkin
die.
smashing barbarian.
guy? A raging moose barbarian.
He's gonna die.
He's gonna die. All right. You just fucking take his legs out and smash his head like fucking pulp. All right, he's down on the ground. You still have a second attack if you can get to someone, but I don't know if you can get to anyone. Or you could, you still have like a javelin, don't you? You could huck one at somebody.
Can my javelin go that far to him? To this one?
Oh, you can hit anyone in the room with a javelin. Absolutely.
Is this your new picture?
Yeah, easy peasy.
What?
Who is this?
Who? Which one? That's not me. That's my guy, though.
But yeah, that's his little that's his little
that's one of
tentacle
my
guy.
guys. Don't worry about it.
That's his friend from the bush that he does bush things with those
Here to
tentacles.
help.
Okay, I'm gonna.
That's his tentacle boy from the bush.
He said he was from the bush. I'm not putting words in his mouth.
Get in the bush, all right?
13. You pull out a javelin, having finished this guy off. You see another guy wielding a crossbow. You pull out a javelin, hurl it at him. It just goes a little wide and clangs
Little
against the
tongue out.
wall, so you don't quite get him.
What's that little tongue doing?
All right, Guy and Artorias in the corner with blackjack
What that tongue
and
do?
hookers. Oh, I should have had one of these named
We-
hookers. That would have been great.
We
Damn.
continue assaulting this man.
Continue assaulting this man. 27. Yeah, that's gonna hit.
Then I bash him. I do not bash him.
That's a big miss.
Torius does a chomp.
Artorias does the chomp. Artorias goes to bite, and he says, "And your little dog too!" And he uses Thunderous Shield again.
Jesus.
I get to hit Artorias.
The
Maybe,
fuck you
maybe,
do?
maybe.
Wow.
He
Wow,
blocks.
that backpedal.
He blocks the
Back-
attack. He blocks the attack. Wait, what are you doing? What is this?
I slam protective shell.
Okay, before Christ.
I love that CVS.
I hate that. I hate this. Alright, before you go slamming protective shell, I need Artorias to make a DC 15 Constitution saving throw.
Fine.
Because if
but
he
the protective shell
succeeds,
makes
it
not
doesn't
hit.
even work at all.
Oh, okay, fine.
Yeah, he succeeds. You're like,
Fine.
Don't find me. I just saved you a resource that could be valuable later on.
True, but I was very excited to protective shell you.
He was ready to slay him.
Oh, he was fucking ready. Okay. It's Blackjack's turn again. He
Because I 100% wanted to propel you into the wall and smush him into
Oh.
a fine paste.
I mean, look, if you want to do it, You just only get one per day, right?
Yeah. I just don't know if I'd get another opportunity to turn someone into goo against a wall. You know?
I mean,
Scar from
you
Full Metal
fight people in
Alchemist.
hallways and up against walls pretty frequently. I don't think this is going to be your only opportunity ever.
I suppose, and Ott did talk about wanting a captive. I suppose I won't turn him into paste.
Yeah,
Alright.
I really do want.
We do need some questions answered.
He's going to try to cast another spell. Ott, are you countering?
No, I'm not counting this one.
Not countering. All right.
Then I'll counter it.
Do you have counter?
I don't.
Then he's gonna try to rip one through Guy, Artorias, and Ott. I need DC 15 Dexterity saving throws from Guy, Artorias, and Ott.
Rolled an 11. I'm gonna roll my amethyst dice.
Ooh, okay.
Fucking nailed it.
Nailed it. All right. So that's a success from Guy, a success from Ott, and a failure from Artorias.
Success, because he has advantage. Wait, no, he
has-
has evasion. How does that work again?
He has
That's
evasion.
half if he fails.
Yeah, half if he fails, nothing if he succeeds.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Okay, so that means all of you take 13 lightning damage, since you all technically succeed.
Alright, and then I would take 12 psychic, but I'm resistant to psychic, so I only take 6.
Why are
Not
you
63.
taking? Oh, it's not 63. I saw that health bar just drop. Why are you taking psychic damage?
That's what happens when you roll the amethyst dice, bro.
Oh, right. Please make a concentration check for your aberrant.
It's a 21.
21. Yeah, you good.
No, I don't think it was you. It was us.
Okay, it's Chatters. Chatters is up. Chatters' victim has fled. What does Chatters want to
Do
do?
not chirp at me. You know I don't like being chirped at.
Chirp. Is your dog chirping at you?
Yes. He goes,
Wonderful. Jay, what's Chatters doing?
that's you. You're the one doing that.
Well, there's nobody within 30 feet of Chatters, so...
There's a guy up here.
No, he's our... Alright, he goes bounding over dead bodies and broken beds.
Okay. All right.
And, you know, I'm just going to specify non-lethal
Alright.
punch.
Punch, punch. 16. Both will hit.
6.
Minus 12. He's looking very worse for wear. His old man face is now bloodied. Okay, it's Hawk. He is gonna say, yeah, fuck this. And he's gonna disengage. 15, 20, 25, 30. He'll 30. He'll 30. And he'll try to start running towards the door. And Tanner...
Did that
Who is
bitch
a-
murder someone for trying to run and then runs himself?
No, different one.
Oh, okay.
The one who murdered someone for trying to run is now gonna go. And he is going to say, "Rise! Rise!" And he's gonna bring some people back to life. So this guy comes back to life. This guy comes back to life. And this guy comes back to life.
Dang. Probably should have killed him.
Whatever.
Yeah, I love the enthusiasm. Everyone's like, yeah, okay, whatever, man. And then he will try to scythe your aberration a question. 15 to the aberration.
Does just barely hit.
9 slashing, 8 necrotic. And he heals a little bit from the
minus
necrotic.
17. Taken.
Fantastic. It is Sif's turn. Whoa. Oh no. Oh, my Discord's fucked. I see everyone is frozen. Wonderful. Cool. I'm gonna rejoin real quick. Hey! 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 Was it just
We thought it was
Discord?
us.
Did
No, it was
Discord?
just straight Discord. Yeah.
Yeah, Discord was just like, no, for a second. Okay, so what happened with Sif? He biting?
Sif said, "Oh, hi, I see you're alive again, chomp."
Sif chomps this guy, eats half his face. The guy does not go down.
Interesting.
Why?
Okay. Sif, go over here and chomp.
Okay.
Chomp.
22 definitely hits. 11 fire, 11 damage. He yells angrily. Anything else for your turn?
That's the end of my turn.
It's Ott's turn. Ott.
That's me.
Some dead guys have risen to their feet and now seem to be fighting without dying. What do you want to do about that?
I really like that. That's not very kosher.
I don't know. That sounds pretty bush magic to me.
Yeah, but it is. It is. But I am of the bush. So.
Exactly. You're of the bush.
That sounds inappropriate.
Why
Stand
does
to
it
run through
sound
the fucking
inappropriate?
door. How to do that?
I don't know why that one fucked up. Oh, we're on the wrong camps. Whatevs.
I'm going to just
Do you have a massive mustache? Is that what that is?
It's like a handlebar.
a mustache, but I also have I mean, yeah, it's basically it's like a Colonel Mustard.
Yeah.
Very nice. Very nice.
Or that guy from Borderlands, the hunter guy.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna go. Am I gonna do this?
Is he? Are
I'm
you?
not gonna do that. That's
He's not?
That's reckless. I'm gonna just cast Dissonant Whispers on Trevor.
Trevor?
Yeah, Tanner. What's his name?
Tanner.
I'm gonna spend 1 sorcery point to cast Dissonant Whispers again.
Okay. Sounds like a plan. DC 20?
Yeah.
He has a 6. He's getting 18. Does not succeed.
Okay, move away from me.
Move away from you. Okay. Best he can do is move northward. So I guess he'll move up to this corner. He will provoke 2 attacks of opportunity, 1 from Sif and 1 from the aberrant. And he will take 6 psychic.
22.
Definitely hits.
And
13 psychic damage from the aberrant.
Youch. 21 definitely hits. Another 9.
9 damage from the Hellhound.
That fucked him up. He is awash with wounds.
Nice. Wounds are good. All right. Odd's turn is good. So now Sif needs to make a DC 20 Wisdom saving throw because he's next to the aberrant.
Yeah.
Nope.
Fail.
Fail.
So Sif takes 2d6 psychic damage.
Okay.
Sif gets a migraine standing next to the tentacle
Boy.
monster.
Yeah, he's tentacly. And then so he's gonna move up and he'll use his 2 attacks on Trevor.
Okay.
19 and 18.
19 hits. Roll that damage.
Is that 12 psychic damage?
12 does not kill him. Roll the damage on the second one.
It's 15 psychic damage.
15 psychic damage kills him. Immediately, the 3 revenants around the room collapse. Their summoner no longer in the land of the living.
25, 30. He's just gonna move.
He's just gonna stand at the door. Okay. All right. Linsey, you're up. There are 2 combatants. One crossbowman who tried to run, but now the door is blocked, and the wizard in the corner.
Yeah. As Ott's turn is ending, he'll just shout, "Right, guys, time to give up then."
Let's.
The crossbowman has
No,
already
not-
dropped
not
his
Ott's
crossbow,
turn.
and he's like, "I did! I do!"
I did.
And
Okay.
the wizard in the corner yells at him, "Coward!"
Pull over. I'm already pulled over. Pull over more.
All right. Let us hit Wizard Man with Mr. Not a Coward with Produce Flame. Normal
Produce
roll.
flame. That's a miss.
Cool. I think I still get a Luminous Arrow. I mean, I need to read that. Yeah, it's just a bonus action. I still have a bonus action. No, I don't. Produce Flame is a bonus. No?
No, produce flame's an action.
Yeah, it is an action. I get a bonus action. Luminous Arrow!
Luminous
Ka-chow
Arrow!
at the Magic Man. 17.
17 hits.
All right.
Two. Why do your luminous arrow and produce flames have different bonuses to them?
I don't know. Does the Produce Flame have a higher?
It shouldn't.
No.
It should just be your
Shouldn't.
spell attack, which I assume your
Yeah,
luminous
I
arrow
don't-
is
I
too.
don't-
I'm just
I'll
pointing
have
it
to
out
look
because you
into
might
it.
be cheating yourself out of a +1 on your
point of
luminous arrow.
damage. Yeah.
Just,
Okay.
just as a heads up. He is still standing. These guys are dead. Dingbat Stanwyck is dead. Dolly is up. The crossbow guy on the west side of the room has dropped his crossbow. His hands are up, and he's trying to not die. The wizard is still fighting.
Fine, he just has to not go near the aberration.
I mean, he's not standing next to the aberration right now. What would you like to do, Dolly?
Oh, what the fuck?
The wizard is still the one that's fighting.
Which is the
Upper right hand corner.
facing.
No, we can. He refuses to give up. He doesn't see the wisdom of the bush.
He doesn't see the wisdom of the bush. He's never spent a day in the bush.
No, your maul is magic.
Oh no. Yeah, that hits. Oh, Dolly, are you killing him? Is this another Dolly pancake?
We have a hostage.
But do we need this hostage?
Well,
Is this a better hostage?
I don't see why we would need 2 hostages. I'll be honest with you.
I don't see why we need 2 hostages.
This is a conversation we're having in character. Yeah, I don't see why we need 2 of them.
So should we just execute one?
I think that's what Dolly's doing right now. Yeah?
The brave one would probably want to hold on to information a little tighter.
True. Yeah. Okay, bye.
So he's got magic. You never know when he's gonna just teleport out of the room.
But
Head
the less brave
goes.
one might be more willing to give up false information just to get out.
Head goes squish.
I don't know that he can give up false information against me.
And it is at this point that there are no remaining hostile combatants. And everyone in the room turns to the guy who is standing on the west wall with his hands up, and he looks at you, Ott, and he says, yeah, can that thing not come near me? And he points at the aberration.
And his head explodes.
Probably. You know. Depends how he feels.
Okay, well, I'll tell you whatever you want to know. I'm not sure what you're after, but the way I'm feeling right now, I'm pretty sure if he steps close, I'm just gonna bleed out my eyes.
Is that effect on people?
Yeah, I
Not gonna
saw.
be your eyes.
He'll just stay there for now. In the bush.
The bush?
The bush is everywhere.
And I think it's on that note that we can go ahead and end tonight's session with the bushes everywhere. As the party has witnessed some of the strange bush horrors that Ott is privy to. And maybe we question now if there is a greater evil within the ruins of Wrathrock, and its name is Ott. You
It's
have
definitely not an aboleth.
you have defeated this room full of who the fuck knows people, and now you have a hostage. There's also the concern of that dark voice that Ott spoke to, and we'll see if that turns into anything on the next session of Where Evil Lurks. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye! Hey everybody, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, consider leaving a like, commenting, or subscribing. It really helps me out. If you'd like to see me live, head over to my Twitch at twitch.tv/thedistanthorizon.